Hey everybody, it's JER, and Stafford is not in here right now, but I am going to make coffee because the other day I was wanting coffee and Stafford had no idea how to make it. So I want to do a video on how to make coffee. It's pretty simple. We use a drip machine here, which is that machine. And yeah, and so I already had the water. I usually do about 10 cups in this. You pour the water into the back. This one has a back dispenser. Yours may not. I don't know. Maybe it's in the side. This is not a Keurig, by the way, which has like the capsules. We actually use the coffee grinds. So pour your water into the back like so. Be careful with how you pour it, because sometimes it can pour off the sides. If it's an older coffee maker, it pours off into the sides, and that's not good. Well, I guess it's okay, but it's not great. Put your pot, I guess, coffee pot, back into the dispenser. There's a sensor that actually shows that it's in there usually with these drip things if you have a newer drip coffee maker. And yeah, then you get your coffee grinds. On this it says recommended brewing, start with fresh cold water, which is what we used just now. Use 2 rounded tablespoons per 6-ounce serving. Well, a cup is actually a 6-ounce serving, so we would do, how much is that even? With 10 cups. Wait, a cup is 8 ounces. I don't even know. Anyway, I pour it in there. The way I want to do it is I pour it in there until this thing, the filter is like almost like about to that, if you can see. Also, your drip machine may not have its own filter. If not, you go to the store and you buy filters like this. But if it has a filter, just use the filter, or not. Some people would still use the paper filter even if it has a filter. This actually has a filter though, and I use it. So this is about how much I use for 10 cups of coffee. It varies. You need to find your own liking of how to brew and how much coffee to use, but that's what I do. And then with this coffee maker, we have an auto on button, and I just click it and then it runs the water through. Your coffee maker may be way different, so check the instructions and go off of that. Whatever it says, do it. And again, with the coffee, like, follow the instructions on the can or the bag that you use. It'll have instructions, and then adjust to your own liking. Once this coffee is done, I will put a few tablespoons of this creamer, International Delight, different flavors, whatever flavor you'd like. I put a few tablespoons of that in there for a cup this size, my hipster Mickey cup. So, and then I stir and I drink. You can use sugar, you can use nothing at all, drink it black. I don't like it black, but drink it black, or add sugar, add creamer, add milk, whatever you want to add to it. Try it out, and then find what you like in a cup of coffee. The thing that got me drinking coffee was back in like 2010. I was supposed to pick up a friend at an airport, and at the airport in San Francisco, and his flight was delayed. It was already a late flight. It was supposed to come in at like I believe like 10 at night. And it wasn't going to make it in until, and he wouldn't be there and ready until like 1 or 2 in the morning. So I went to a Denny's and I was like, I'm dead tired. I had already worked like a 12-hour shift and I was just exhausted. I wanted to sleep. And the waitress came over and she was like, you look really exhausted. Would you like some coffee? And I was like, oh, I don't usually like coffee, but I need to stay awake, so I might try it. She was like, try it, and if you don't like it, I won't charge you for it, but if you like it, I'll charge you for it. And I was like, okay. And so she brought coffee, and she was like, the way I like it is with creamer and sugar. And she was like, this is how much I use, and you can adjust it to whatever you like. And if you like I said, if you don't like the coffee, I won't charge you for it. So I did the creamer and sugar, and I was like, I tasted it and was like, it was all right. And then I tasted more and I was like, this is actually good. And then ever since then, I have drank coffee just about every day. It's an everyday thing for me. Multiple times a day. Stafford is over there shaking his head. He joined us, I guess, but anyway, he didn't want to really be a part of this video because he doesn't like you guys. But I love you, so I'm a trooper. I'll keep going. We'll make some videos. Just kidding. He loves you guys. He's just busy. On his iPod, I guess. He's supposed to be doing schoolwork. We see how that goes. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like the video. If you don't, dislike the video, and we're okay with that too. Leave a comment on how you make coffee, what you use to make coffee. There's multiple different ways to make coffee. This is just one of them. I have used a drip machine. I've used Keurig. I have used a French press. I have used Chemex. All kinds of different coffee makers out there. So find which one works best for you and go with it. And I will see you later. Bye.